We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Stepping in, David Peralta, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Arizona, the right fielder, number 6, David
Ready with the
Peralta.
first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Up next for Arizona, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Minaya has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And the 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. 3-1. Here it is. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. So a runner on first with one out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He's set, and the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Here's a look over to first. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the A's, left fielder, Matt Joyce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And right into the shift. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Marrero loves it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a ball, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. Chris Davis will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Chapman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Jed Lowry now. Career line against Greinke. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping up now, Stephen Piscotty.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell.
Center fielder, Boog Powell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Riding in once again, Matt Joyce. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte is there for it. And that retires the side. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jeff Mathis. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Daniel Descalso. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty. And he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Powell is over. And that ends the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Chopped weakly to the left. And that's out number 1. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. Here's Chris Davis now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Devin Marrero. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a 3rd.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Count still at 1-2. Olsen trying to get there. And foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Chris Owings now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Left fielder, Chris Owings.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jed Lowry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Lowry, 33 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Owings, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Lucroy. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
David Peralta.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
That's the first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Come in.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball
1.
Ball 1, no strike.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Boog Powell. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Ahmed. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Joyce. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike. Powell, base runner at first with 1 out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1, here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Again, another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Chapman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Scorched to third. Played on the backhand. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Greinke comes set. Here it is on 0-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Owings ranging back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Ready once again, Chris Davis. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. And a throw behind the runner at third. Runner's back. he'll look over to third here once more. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Chris Davis. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Here now the 2-2. Turned on down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Here's Jed Lowry now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And that's in there. Base hit. Another here as the runner scores. Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in is Pollock. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jeff Mathis, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit?
Simeon's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Daniel Descalso comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. No runs, no hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. High pop-up. Lowry calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Ketel Marte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And it's 1-1.
That's inside.
So 1-1. Is a good fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Leading off for the Athletics, catcher, Jonathan.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
And Lucroy behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Marte has a play. He's got it 1 away. So that'll bring in the outfielder Boog Powell. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Greinke over to first, and he'll get back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Now the 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Owings is in pursuit. Oh, and he misses it.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Marte gloves it. The throw pulls him off the bag. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Matt Joyce, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up. Into the 5th inning, they could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Drilled to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. So 2-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? They continue to stack up. 17 in a row set down now as the side is retired again. Here's Chris Davis now.
Leading off for the A's. Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Fernando Salas gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here comes the first pitch. Smoke toward third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Jed Lowry in his career matchups with Fernando Salas. He's got a batting average of .444. First pitch on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Hit out toward second. Marte fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Just a tick behind for a strike. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pollard. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, David Peralta. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To first. To his right, Olsen. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Lowry on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. So 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. So striding forward now, Marcus Semien in his career matchups with Fernando Salas, just a 1 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Lucroy on at first, nobody out. Popped him up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Joyce. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. From the stretch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In his career matchups with Fernando Salas, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
1 and 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 2-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Mathis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in once again, Daniel Descalzo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1.
Inside.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and 4 errors for these guys so far. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
To third. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Matt Olson. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Way out in front.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Drilled to the right side. Speared on the dive. He's out. Ready once again, Chris Davis. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Owings looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, just 1 hit. 4 errors. They left only 2 men on base. Time of the ball game.